Have you ever been followed home from work? No? Good for you. Now me, I wasn't so lucky, and I'm still paranoid about it. I work at a retail store. Most people already know this about me, so it's no secret as to what I do for my job. I deal with idiot people on a day-to-day basis who think it's necessary to shoplift. Like, seriously. You know my coworkers and I are watching you, so what's the point? Well, one guy and his wife took it too far when I told them that they were no longer welcome at the store. This happened in November, shortly before I got the virus. I didn't feel good that day, nor was I in the mood to deal with anyone's bullshit. I had to work a long shift due to having a lot of people call in. All of the regular customers who thought it was a great idea to steal from the store was hitting us hard that day. I'm not sure how many freaking people I had caught trying to steal the most useless and inexpensive shit, but it was ridiculous. The customers I referred to in the previous statement, though, they came into the store every other day to steal body wash, clothes, literally anything that they could find that had an abundance of stock, so it wouldn't really be noticed until later, when one of the employees would be taking inventory. I greeted the customers as I always had, told them that the store required everyone to wear a mask, to which they told me that they had asthma and couldn't wear one. Now, I'm going to get a lot of backlash on this, but I have a severe asthma, plus I smoke cigarettes, and I still wear a mask, so their health excuse was total bullshit. I told them okay. They were free to enter the store because there's nothing that I can do when someone says that they have a health reason. They sneered at me and said, "Yeah, that's what I thought." To which I responded, "You don't have asthma. You're just douchebags. You can say that and just get what you want." Probably not the smartest thing for me to have said, but again, I didn't feel good. They went into the store, did their normal 3-hour round, taking every possible item that they could, and decided that they were going to try and go out the other set of doors on the opposite side of the store where they thought I wasn't going to be. Guess again. I moved from door to door because that's what my job is. They weren't too happy to see me while I was absolutely thrilled to see them. Justice was finally happening. I told them to put their items in the cart, leave it with me, and get out of the store because I'd banned them 3 months ago, and now they would be trespassing. Another screw-up on my part. These people were so mad that they parked their car in the parking lot, waited for the end of my shift to figure out what car I drove, and followed me out of the parking lot. Look, I don't usually get off until 10 o'clock at night, so I'm exhausted by that time and have to focus on driving 35 to 40 minutes to my town. These people decided to follow me that entire way, with their brights on. They would speed up, nearly hit my bumper, and then slow back down. They would honk their horn at me, and play this game where they would pass me, then slam on their brakes, pull over to the shoulder of the road, and wait to get back behind me. That highway is dangerous enough, and I hate driving on it, so imagine how bad my anxiety was while I was driving home that night. 20 minutes into my drive home, I was frustrated as hell and saw a turn for one of the back roads that I know like the back of my hand. I made that turn so fast that they had to slam on their brakes and whip a quick U-turn. They were hell-bent on following me. My car twisted and turned, went up and down every hill on the back roads, and I was having fun doing it because I wasn't going to be followed home when I live in the middle of freaking nowhere. 2 hours later, I finally make it to my town. They're still following me, so I went to the parking lot of the police station. They drove past the station, and I sped out of there like 90 to nothing. I took the longest possible route home and finally was able to rest for the night. I still see them driving in my town. So too the couple that took my words too far. I was doing my damned job, and y'all are just two stupid idiots that need to get a job and stop wasting your time trying to figure out where I live. You won't find me.